Hey, stop for a second. Do you ever feel like happiness is just out of reach? Like no matter what you do, something's still missing? I get it. We've all been there. But what if I told you that a happier life isn't about luck or perfection? It's about facing some real, raw truths. Today, I'm sharing 7 game-changing truths that'll shake up how you see yourself and your world. Stick with me, because this could be the moment everything clicks. Let's dive in. Do you want to live a happier life? There's no question about it, Nights. Of course you do. Who doesn't? But here's the thing. Becoming truly happy isn't always a walk in the park. In fact, it often means staring some tough truths right in the face. Let's dive into these truths that can guide you toward a happier, more fulfilling life in the long run. Ready? Here we go. Number 1. You always have a choice. Ever heard that famous quote by Charles Swindoll? Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it? It's spot on. Sure, we can't stop bad things from crashing into our lives. Lost jobs, broken relationships, unexpected setbacks. But we can decide how we respond. Picture this. You spill coffee all over your favorite shirt before a big meeting. You could fume and let it ruin your day, or you could laugh it off and rock that stained look with confidence. Even in the darkest, most hopeless moments, you've got a choice. And making those choices, no matter how hard they are, hands you the power to shape a life that's happier and more yours. Number 2. Cultivating relationships is essential. Do you ever feel like you're happier when you're surrounded by the right people? That's no accident. If you want real happiness, strong connections with family, friends, or your significant other are non-negotiable. These relationships are like your personal cheer squad. They lift you up, keep you grounded, and remind you you're not alone. A study from the Journal of Health and Social Behavior backs this up. Adults with solid social ties are healthier and even live longer than those who go it alone. We need people to make us feel loved, supported, and valued. So, carve out time for the ones who matter. Call that friend you've been meaning to catch up with. Nurture those bonds. Trust me, the payoff in happiness will be worth every second. Number 3. You won't be admired by everyone, and that's okay. Do you ever worry about being disliked? If you do, you're in good company. It's natural to want everyone to think you're amazing. But here's the truth. No matter how hard you try, some people just won't vibe with you. And that's perfectly fine. You could be the kindest, funniest, most generous soul out there, and still, someone's going to shrug. Stop chasing their approval. Instead, focus on the people who get you, the ones who light up when you walk in, who make you feel like you belong. With them, you can drop the mask and be your raw, real self. That's where true happiness hides. Number 4. There's no such thing as the perfect time. Are you holding out checkbound for the stars to align before you take that leap? Spoiler alert. The perfect time is a myth. Waiting for everything to feel just right is a fast track to standing still forever. Sure, diving in without a plan can be reckless, But overthinking? That's a one-way ticket to analysis paralysis. Think about it. If you'd waited for the perfect moment to start that hobby, apply for that job, or tell someone how you feel, where would you be now? Don't wait. Step out there, give it your all, and let your mistakes teach you. Happiness grows when you move, not when you stall. Number 5, you can't change by fixing your past. Do you catch yourself replaying missed chances or cringing at old embarrassments? We've all been there, lost in the what-ifs or if-onlys. But here's the harsh truth. Trying to rewrite your past is like chasing a mirage. It's exhausting and gets you nowhere. Maybe you didn't take that dream job, or you said something dumb at a party 5 years ago. It's done. Beating yourself up won't turn back time. Instead, take those regrets, learn what they're trying to teach you, and shift your eyes to the now and the next. The present? That's where your power lives. That's where happiness starts. Number 6, material goods won't fill the void. Do you ever feel that itch to buy something new, clothes, gadgets, whatever, and think it'll make everything better? You're not alone in that trap. Our world screams that more stuff equals more joy, but it's a lie. Research nails it. People who tie happiness to possessions actually feel less satisfied than those who don't. That shiny new phone, it'll thrill you for a week, then fade. Instead of piling up things, pile up moments, a road trip with friends, a quiet night stargazing, a deep talk with someone you love. Those are the treasures that stick with you and spark real, lasting happiness. Number 7, growth happens in adversity, not comfort. Isn't it tempting to stay where it's cozy and familiar? Of course it is. But here's the kicker. Real growth, real happiness, blooms when you're pushed, not pampered. Think about the toughest thing you've faced. Maybe it was a heartbreak, a failure, or a risk that scared you silly. What did it teach you about yourself? That you're tougher than you thought, right? Staying comfy might feel good, but it won't stretch you. It won't light that fire under your dreams. So, don't shy away from the hard stuff. Embrace it. It's messy, it's scary, but it'll forge you into someone stronger, braver, and happier than you ever imagined. So, do any of these hit home for you? The path to a happy, meaningful life isn't always smooth or obvious. But with the right mindset, grit, hope, and a little courage, you will get there. Do you agree with these truths? Maybe you've got your own hard-earned lessons that have lifted you up. What are they? So there you have it. 7 truths that can light the way to a happier you. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Which one hit you the hardest? What's your own truth that's pushed you forward? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If this sparked something inside, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and let's keep spreading the good stuff. You've got this. See you next time.